Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum Dr. Aliza. My name is Nurul Najwa Binti Kasim. I'm one of the students in Master in Early Childhood Education. Today, I would like to present about Early Childhood Curriculum Planning and Assessment assignment regarding the requirement for set up a preschool. First of all, we need to know what is early childhood education. Generally, it was said that early childhood refers to children aged from 2 months to 6 years old. Early childhood education is described as any type of educational program that serves children in their preschool years before they are old enough to enter kindergarten. Early childhood education may consist of any numbers of activities and experiences designed to aid the cognitive and social development of preschoolers before they enter elementary school. Next, strategies for teaching. Preschool teachers may use numbers of strategies for teaching the above skill while they nurture the student natural curiosity and their sense of learning. Therefore, preschool teachers can accomplish their teaching goals by building children background knowledge and thinking skill. From this, children will be able to solve problems that happen to them. It also increases the knowledge about something new that they learn for that day. Next, checking children's progress while they are in the class and doing work or tasks. Teacher will observe children's personalities and behavior, then write in the portfolio. Continue communicating with parents and caregivers. This is how teachers interact and communicate with their colleagues and also parents. Some parents will ask about their children's behavior in the class, and teachers need to provide their opinion and children's behavior in achievement. Next, creating a learning environment for young children. For children, preschool is new environment from home. Therefore, teachers need to make the preschool a happy and a fun place for children. When children arrive in school, teachers must greet and please them, and from that they will feel welcome. It also helping children develop listening and speaking skill. During the class, it's better if teacher call children to come in front of the class and ask children to read a word, spell a letters, and act in front of their friends. Lastly, reading aloud to children. Teacher need to take 1 or 2 days in 1 week to do a storytelling to the children. Further, teacher should ask one of the children to sit in front of the class while listening to the story by their classmate. Also, teachers should read aloud so that children will understand and listen carefully to the story that they heard from them. The aim to set up a preschool is to identify knowledge and skill from children through early childhood education. This is important so that children will be able to develop their own gross motor skill by doing activities by their own. The objective for my preschool are to develop children to think out of the box when they are doing tasks or activity that have been given to them, and also to increase social skill among children. And by doing this, children will not feel scared, be happy, and feel confident when they are coming to school and play with their friends. Now we will move on the philosophies. There are 4 philosophies in the curriculum education. First is Reconstructionism, Progressivism, perennialism, and essentialism. Now, I will explain what each philosophy means. I will start with Reconstructionism. Reconstructionism is important to emphasize on addressing of social questions and a quest to create a better society and world democracy. Reconstructionism also teaches children on how to communicate and socialize with their friends. For example, when they learn about sound of animals, teacher will ask children to do the sound of animals together. The second philosophy is progressivism, whereby teacher will see the progress of each children in the classroom. It also revolves around the students' needs, including teaching students to be good citizens as well as good learners, a concept known as focusing on the whole child. The third philosophy is perennialism, which emphasizes that values knowledge that transcend time. This is subject-centered philosophy. The goal of perennial educator is to teach students to think rationally and develop minds that can think critically. The fourth philosophy is essentialism, which highlights that children must be provided with basic education so that it develop their knowledge so that help with character building. Moreover, a child is a learner to develop and to shape. And now I would like to discuss on the curriculum approach that I have planned to adopt. Curriculum approach is a way of dealing of curriculum, a way of doing, creating, designing, and thinking about curriculum. Teachers need to be provided with proper learning environment for social skill and cultural norms so that they will have ability to know children's capability. Curriculum approach that I follow is Reggio Emilia. Through Reggio Emilia approach, I will observe what children know, what children curious, and what are the challenge them. Teacher also record this observing to reflect on development developmentally appropriate ways to help children expand their academic and social potential. Now, let's talk about declaration of learning experience. Variety of themes that are included in my yearly planner of the year. Every team will provide creative activities for children to play with. Teacher will guide children during the lesson in the class. To evaluate performance and achievement, children assessment should be conducted. Children will be assessed through observation by teachers. For example, when they are playing blocks together, teacher can observe children on how they are built something from the blocks. The teachers can observe all phases of development, including intellectual, linguistic, socio-emotional, and physical development on a regular basis. In summary, I believe that in order to develop a preschool, we need to know the needs and requirements of early childhood education. I hope that my preschool will be implemented effectively and meet the objective to provide quality education to the children. Thank you.